Namaste, salutations to whom it may concern, to whomever is in regards to watching this video in particular. I wanted to welcome you to the light in a chapter of a new revelation of consciousness, which is today we begin in celebration of a personal thank you. Basically, this is a celebration of a special thank you to every one of you who have continued to and will forever always to support us and the aspiration of our visions to change the world around us and of ourselves, and we welcome you with open arms into the journey of our life. And each day we celebrate a new chapter that begins in the Ouroboros of our circle, ultimately, and the circle and the coexistence of human life itself. And we basically wanted to take this opportunity to personally thank each and every one of you for continuing to promote positive energies towards us.
What kind of video you're making, mister?
I was just expressing about our 1-year anniversary together, which is our marriage for today. Just doing a simple video all the way through.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, we are the cutest couple on the internet right now. In the world.
In the world. Just silly. In celebration of today's journey, we both, on the behalf of Genevieve, including myself, we wanted to personally thank you for everyone who supports us to continue to watching our videos to promote positive energies, uplifted and support provided to us with open arms. And you have absolutely no idea just how much this astounding positive energy and support truly and ultimately means to us. And filming videos, editing them, creating them for the benefit of guiding the world towards a positive progression and an awakening of mankind's future consciousness is everything that we aspire in our visions to rise, to overcome the obstacles of human life, and to coexist, to balance our walk inside the light for all positive energies to cultivate, to manifest, to consume, to share, to inevitably and ultimately to collectively bond itself as a covalent bond in our genetics of our DNA structures and the molecules of our embryos. And everything that we conduct is deriving from an intensity of a deeper, passionate fire that begins and ends within ourselves. And needless to say, this journey will, I believe, never end or come to a final conclusion, even beyond the outer and borderline or the internal structure of death in itself. We still are alive, and our message will still be conveyed and portrayed and to be projected outwards into the airwaves of time itself, while time is something that is irrelevant or insignificant, or it's a proportionate measures of something so finite that I could, honest to God, care less for. And beyond that realm of death and life, everything that for our work will still remain inside the infrastructure of modern societal bonding, or its collectivist state within itself. But that's a little bit moving from off the topic. I ultimately wanted to speak of how Thanksgiving should be celebrated in each day of your life, regardless if it is a holiday or not. It should not be something that is celebrated or renowned for once a year, which sounds very much contradicting and hypocritical. I was strongly contemplating of not celebrating Thanksgiving for this year or from this point forward, only considering because I often at times I get to sit down and collect my thoughts and meditate on a deeper scale for a perspective, and I often wonder how much of the world within our own country as well as around the borderline or the due bounds of all of mankind, how everyone is collectively suffering in one state of condition or another, of one form of deriving darkness or another. And as human beings and typical human nature and our standards, we struggle so much to balance our walk inside the light. And there are so many people who are constantly struggling inside the obstacles and challenge of their dormant, of their, not dormant, what I was trying to say, their torment and suffering. And the gift of life that we have celebrated here in our own country, we have provided an opportunity to have brand new nice cars. We have new homes. We have everything that we could ever want or need, or to have a desire at the fingertips of our hands, at the bending of our will. And we are able to and capable of having virtually anything that we possibly desire or need or want in life. For the majority aspect anyways. Some are a lot less fortunate than others. And speaking of less fortunate, that's the point that I was getting towards, is that so many people are without homes. So many people are without some sort of occupancy of a career or a job. And there's so many people that are endlessly struggling in the fight against, or within themselves, or fighting against their demons. And honest to God, I'm one of those people. I constantly struggle to fight against my own demons. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm actually rather proud of it, considering of how, in our human nature and the vastness of the infinite space and universe, we are truly one and the same, regardless of who we are, what we are, or social backgrounds, or where we had come from, where we are destined to progress or travel towards the future. As long as you encompass or surround yourselves inside the light, that is most important in this life. For everything that you do, to have a positive state of mind, a consciousness, and be your own individual. And we create these videos not for the purpose of seeking out fame, attention, glory, publicity, the PR, or money of any sort, or relevance, or popularity, if you will. Everything that is negative will derive very little benefit. However, one such as ourselves, we have a true desire to be serviceable to our fellow creatures as a mankind, and we circumscribe our actions. We are truly one as equality through diversity, that we accept not only of ourselves, we find this acceptance within others around us as well. As long as positive energies are there, and we find ourselves to embrace and cherish it forever and be a part of that collective. And the one thing that so many people are missing in the concept of Thanksgiving in itself is it's not just a holiday. It's not just something to go out and spend your money on turkeys and, get together in a celebration of unity for the sake of a holiday, for everyone to get together with their families once a year. It should be renowned and surfaced. That light should be celebrated, and deriving from the charity and the kindness of our heart, and a true devotion of love and our passion for one another as mankind. Every single day of our lives, devoting to that is a full-time commitment. It's a full-time passion. And while you do not get paid for it, we do not expect to get paid for it ourselves neither. And as we both are the founders as masters in 8th degree of our lodge, of our society, in which we had founded upon so that we could collectively travel towards the future to helping our fellow brothers and sisters as human beings and animals, plants, the environment, nature, and the universe and Earth itself alike. We share that equality through raising awareness, being able to act upon a charitable kindness deriving from our hearts, and we are able to helping progress mankind towards the future in every possible positive direction, and every chance possible and opportunity that we could help the world through charitable acts, through acts of being able to help our communities, being able to help one another. And that truly is the practice in itself of Thanksgiving. Every day of your life should be devoted towards helping not only yourself, but helping those around you as well. It's an act of selflessness that it derives so little. There is no gratification for it. There's no mutilation of anything negative that entices or embodies or encompasses within it. It's a state for who you are as a human being. And you devote that passion every day of your life because you want to see the world around you change for the positive. You want to carve out the darkness in search of more light in the world. And Thanksgiving, I believe, should be something that everyone needs to ultimately work upon and devote each day as a commitment, incrementally, one step at a time, to how to share positive vibes, how to share positive energies, how to share a true revelation of positive messages, or even if it's subliminal, however you want to spread it, however you want to share it, how you deal the cards that you're dealt, but how every single day should be devoted towards how to better yourselves and the world around you, or the society around you, or the community in itself, and how we are able to bond together even closer than we once were before. And right now there's a divide in our current condition and the chaos of our state of our affairs within mankind, within our own country. And while I do not discuss politics or religion, we just have to continue to balance our walk inside the light as best as possible in everything that we are for who we are. And needless to say, there are going to be quite a few new projects, social experiments and what have you, to be arriving soon in the future. And we hope that you truly enjoyed watching our videos and you continue to support us in everything that you do and for who you are, to be an individual, to follow the aspirations of your heart, of your desires in a positive direction. And there's not much more to say in this video other than practice love, diversity, acceptance, tolerance, the cultivation of knowledge, of truth, of intellect, of morality and virtues, and of a true bond of love, diversity, and equality among one another as human beings. Every single day of your life, from the time that you open your eyes to see the sunlight, the light of the sun sanctifying the darkness of the world, to removing it like a cancer, until the time that you close your eyes at night, to seeing the darkness to manifest overfold. From the time that you open your eyes and to see the light of the sun broadening rising over the edge of the horizon, from the time that you close your eyes at night to see the stars and vastness among the mysterious but infinite stars in the sky. There's so much beauty to be found in the world today that there's so many people that oversee things that do not take a moment of time to appreciate it or to be grateful for it or share a sense of gratitude towards it. And there's so much that could be done in our world today that we could bond together, we could combine our unity, and how we could work together to put aside our differences and embrace yet our similarities, how we could progressively move forward towards the future and never revert backwards into the past or focus upon the present, as you could say, and how we could become who we were born to be. So please subscribe to this channel and please leave a like. Thank you so much for taking the opportunity to listen to me to speak upon it in this video. And today was also a celebration of my wife Genevieve and I, our 1 year marriage of our anniversary. So I'm going to shut this video off for now, spend time with the family, and just collectively like meditate all throughout the day to see what more projects that I could analyze and come up with. And I just like to meditate in general, spend time with nature. Maybe our Thanksgiving should be spent among nature. Farewell, everyone. Namaste. God bless every one of you. Talk to you soon.